Good morning. Have you ever heard people, I'm sure you've heard people talk about having a purpose in life, that everybody has to have a purpose in life. You got to find your purpose, find your purpose. I was never able to find my purpose. Even those times when I was looking for some other way to have income, and I delved into multi-level marketing, and they always talked about find your why, and everybody had these wonderful stories about why they wanted to, have this type of income where they could have freedom and they would have residual money coming in and not have to work that hard eventually, and blah blah blah. And I used to sit there and go like, man, I don't have one of those stories. I would like it because it sounds easier than going to a job somewhere and spending time there for money, probably less than you're worth. And I would like it because I would like to have more money. I would like to have a lifestyle that's different from the one I have right now. And I always felt like that was less, like that wasn't worthy enough, which is why I failed. And how many times do we go through life thinking that we're failing because we're not worthy enough? Because we haven't found our purpose, or we have bought into some lie somewhere that we don't add value just by being us. What if our purpose was to be happy? And what if being happy doesn't look anything like you thought it would look? I remember one time in the store that I worked at, one of my coworkers' friend, he made a comment that money doesn't buy happiness, and I said, well, what makes you happy? And he said skiing, which made sense. It was the Alpine shop. And so I said, well, if you had more money, you could ski more. And he was like, true. So while I don't necessarily believe that money brings you happiness, I think looking for that what makes you happy, can change everything on the outside. So you might be able to have more of the thing, money, that can bring you more of the thing that makes you happy. Just a thought. I'm not saying you have to have money to be happy, that is for sure. But I'm also not saying that with money you're sad. Hello.
My button is
my neighbor.
broken.
Uh-oh.
But it's been broken, but I found a safety pin on the floor.
That's
Literally,
good.
I was just thinking, I'm like, all I need is a safety pin and it'll be fine.